Hello, it's Miss Nicole from the South Fayette and Bridgeville Libraries, and I'm here today to give you another kindergarten readiness tip. Today, we're going to talk about making observations and giving descriptions. So this is what scientists do, and we can do it in our everyday life to help us. So can you say the word observation? It's a big word. It means that you are going to look at something with your eyes. To make observations, like scientists, you do usually look at them with your eyes, but you can also observe things that you touch with your hands, or that you hear with your ears, or that you smell with your nose, or that you taste with your tongue. Those are called the five senses. Can you say five senses? Today, we're going to talk about observing things with our eyes. We're going to look at a leaf, and an apple, and a stick, and even a piece of bark I found outside with our eyes first and see what we see. We can look for the color and the shape, maybe even the size. Then to really get a good look at it, we want to use something called a magnifying glass that you might have at your house or in your school. It makes things bigger and it lets you see their details. So you can use it to help you when you're describing what you see. So when I look at this leaf with the magnifying glass, I can see there are a lot more lines in it than I thought there were. There are also some little jaggy edges. So this is really neat. Ooh, I can see tiny little pinholes in it too. So I can say the color is light brown. I could say it's pointy with some ridgy edges. And it's kind of small, but it looks big with my magnifying glass. I can give some observations about my apple. With my eyes, I can see that it's red and round. Oh my goodness, with my magnifying glass, I can see tiny, itty bitty little dots. They look like they're yellow. And I see some lines at the top and the bottom. So, and I might say this is kind of large compared to my leaf. So then if I move on to my stick, right now I can tell you it's thin and long and brown. And when I use my magnifying glass to make observations, I will give you this description. I see little lines and little dots. I see where it was cut off is kind of yellowy. So I can look carefully in more detail with my magnifying glass. And then I have a piece of bark. Again, it's also brown, but if I look closely, it's very tan. It's got lots of lines in it, little hole. Oh, it's got some dark little dots that I didn't see before. So I use my words to give you information about what I observed with my eyes. So I described it. Can you say describe? Yeah, it's great if you would go and talk to another person now about what you observed. Describe it to them. Use different words. So whenever you do observing of things in nature or around your house, you can transfer that to what you learn. When you look at the letters of the alphabet, look at how they are alike and how they are different. A lowercase b and d are almost the same, except the bubble goes one way for one letter and the other way for another letter. Just like G and Q. So look carefully at the letters of the alphabet and observe them and learn about them and describe them. Which way are the parts of the letters going? So when you see things with your eyes, you're observing. You're looking at the details. Let's say observing again. Observing. And when you tell about it, you're describing. Say describing. So this will help you with your observation skills. And if you watch one of my other kindergarten readiness videos called Strengthening Your Eyes and Your Brain, that'll help you too. So have fun observing around your world and describing what you see, and you'll be ready for kindergarten.